Hi there, friends. This is Annette of AnnetteLeonard.com, back again with another moment of chronic wellness. And I want to say a few words about shame. You all know that I am quite a fan of Brene Brown. And one of the things that she says is that shame, much like vampires, cannot tolerate the light of day. Shame is sunlight adverse, if you will. And I think that is a critical reminder in the midst of doing this work. I spoke yesterday about how difficult it is to hear news about ourselves, our actions, our behaviors, our choices, our worldview that doesn't exactly fit with how we see ourselves, and how hard it is to reconcile that or even just sit with that. And so here is my encouragement. When you realize I am a part of this system that I didn't know that I was a part of, I do have a role to play in white privilege, white supremacy, that when someone brings you an example of what happened in a meeting that they wish you would have done differently, that rather than reacting, take that in, reflect back to the person. I heard you say that this was your experience. Did I get that right? And then say, I'm glad you shared that with me. I'm going to take some time to really digest that. And then go away to have your beating yourself up, self-criticism, embarrassment, shame, self-blame cycle that may likely be true for you. And don't keep it in. So just the idea that shame cannot stand the light of day means that we need to speak our shame. We need to get it out of us. It will only do us damage bodily, physically, taking it out on the people around us if we don't externalize it. But we don't do that with the same people that brought us the message of harm. So for me, I do not process BIPOC trauma with other BIPOC people. I do that with other white people in my life because they're not suffering necessarily from those same wounds. So I don't try to bring back my shame about wounds that I have a hand in to the same people who are wounded. I bring it to other people that may also have wounds, but not the same wounds. And I can process my guilt, my embarrassment, my shame, my sadness, my disruption about my sense of self. And once that is complete, I can think about my responsibility and what I'm prepared to change, do differently, take responsibility for, offer back to the person who brought it to my attention, or what I'm willing to bring back in terms of, how can I make this right? Or here's what I'd suggest about how I can make this right. Does that work for you? But it's really hard to go back and do that last step until I have aired my shame. So shame can derail us if we do not recognize it, see it for what it is, and allow it to be aired and be gone. This is hard, internal, sticky, messy stuff. And I commend you for sticking with me for these conversations. I hope they've made you think. I hope they've prompted other conversations in your life. And I'm grateful for you being here. If you have not subscribed to my audio podcast or left me a rating there, I would be grateful for one or both of those things. And as ever, I am eager for your comments and questions. And until we're together again, be well.